Today on Enso Homestead, we're doing an intro to archery. The first thing you want to do is put your arms out to the side and have someone measure fingertip to fingertip. This is called your length of draw. All of your equipment will be based off of your length of draw. Mine is 30 inches. The draw weight is the level of effort it takes to pull a string back. Some bows are up to 70 pounds. In Washington, it must be at least 40 pounds to hunt. Bows should be specifically set up for you with your length of draw and your desired draw weight. Never dry fire a bow. This is pulling the string back and letting it go without an arrow. It can cause damage to the bow. There are a few types of bows. A recurve bow is known because the string touches the back of the limb. A long bow, the string does not touch the back of the limb. And a compound bow has cams. When stringing a recurve bow, look at the string. The larger loop goes on top. This particular longbow has string silencers tied on to make it quieter. It's also important to get the right arrows for your bow. This is called the spine. This particular bow is a spine of 300, and that's based off of the draw weight of the bow and the length of the arrow. And that's the flex of this arrow. When nocking an arrow, make sure that the odd vein is sticking away from the rest and that the nock seats firmly onto the string. There are many preferences when it comes to bows. Some people prefer split finger. Others may prefer 3-under. Some people prefer a mechanical release. It clips onto the back of strings for compound bows and acts as a trigger. On some bows, you shoot off of the rest, like this recurve bow. This bow has a built-in rest called a whisker biscuit. It also has a peep sight. Using sights is much more accurate. Sights can be dialed into your exact yardage. Instinctive archery is just like throwing a baseball. With practice, you just know where the arrow will land. It's important to practice consistent good form. Have your feet about shoulder width apart, perpendicular to your target. Raise your arms comfortably, turn your head, draw with your elbow high. Make sure you use the same anchor point every single time. For me, I use the knuckle right behind my ear, and the string will come across my nose and my lip. To ensure that you don't hit your inside of your wrist with the string, hold your bow with your wrist down. You want to have a loose grip and have your wrist pointing down. It's a good idea to number your arrows. This way you can tell if one is consistently flying off to the side. Also, feel free to use an archery app to track your progress and your grouping. This is my archery bag, and it contains some good things to have. There's a rangefinder for judging yardage, an arrow puller, string wax, some pens, a mechanical release, and an Allen key set. This is pretty much anything you'll need.